Hey there, Capricorn. How's it going? We're going to get started on your love reading for right now, whenever that is. This reading is good for this very moment, guys. No matter what month it is, what year it is, it's good for right now. If it found you, you were drawn to it, you're listening, you're watching, this reading is for you right now. All right. Capricorn. Let's see what's happening, what's going on with my dear Capricorn in love, in romance, in their relationships, just love in general. Let's see what's happening, what's going on. Let's give you some insight, some clarity, some foresight, some guidance. We have the Sun card. Ooh, this feels nice. Oh, does this feel nice, guys? The Sun card, guys. Look at that. And then we have the Queen of Wands. You see, she's taking in the sun, guys. Take it all in, guys. What are you feeling? Each and every one of you. The situation is, it's going to differ. But it's all the same, guys. You're taking something in. And it feels really good. Why does it feel so good, guys? Why does it feel so good if the chair over there is empty? What does that mean to you? Why does it feel so good if that chair over there is empty, guys? Well, let me tell you, I think that you have found joy and happiness and fulfillment in here, guys, inside. Oh, and that changes everything, doesn't it? That changes your entire experience, doesn't it? Turns out you didn't need them to be happy. Turns out you didn't need them. You didn't need him, her, they over there, or this or that. You didn't. You're realizing something profound, but not so profound. Shouldn't have been so profound. But it is. And guys, like, I'm getting so many things. Like, you feel there's a security. There's a strong sense of security coming from within, guys, of self-assurance too. Tell me what else is happening, Capricorn. The 10, really? The 10 of water? We have the King of Air. Hold on, guys. Hey there, Capricorn. I'm back. My dog was acting up. I don't know if you guys heard, but she was doing something over there. Anyways, where was I? Yes, 10 of Cups. Really, guys? And then we have the King of Swords. Okay. It feels like the right moment, guys. It's the right moment to take a risk. Not really. I mean, it's not really, because this feels right. Risk, when you take a risk, is when maybe something doesn't feel, I don't know, maybe something doesn't really feel, safe. But this does. And listen, I get that many of you, you're not getting this sense of security, deriving this security from outside yourself. It's coming from the inside, guys, which means that you trust yourself completely to be able to, for example, do the right thing or to do what's best for you. Like, you can handle this. Like, I can handle, like, I feel like you're prepared and you know yourself, you know what you want, you know what you don't want, you know what you're feeling, and you're well, there's courage in that. As there's courage in that, but there's confidence. You're confident about where you stand, where you've been, where you are, as well as where you're going, even if you don't know where you're going. And that's such a beautiful thing, guys, because I feel like you find yourself in a state emotionally that is very liberating. Yeah, it's very liberating. And guys, I think that has a lot to do with just maybe self-discovery, of realizing yourself, right? And this King of Swords, guys. Wow, that's a huge pail, right? Look, it's a pail. So you see that? Like pedaling? Wow, that's humongous. So you see, I feel like you're ready to take like a really big risk. It could, yes, and this is a love reading, right? So in love, right? But also in matters that influence love. Your love life, or will, certainly, the King of Swords. This is you ready, guys, to just kind of like venture off into something. And it's like your heart's in it and you're ready. You're ready. I see you ready, guys. I see you so ready and feeling confident. And guys, you know, this is what it's supposed to feel like. Listen, if you're single, guys, I feel like you've taken the time, you know, to heal, right? To really love yourself. Or no matter, you know, what your relationship status is, right? Like, I feel like this is you finding happiness from within. And again, that just completely changes everything. It puts you on a completely different timeline, right? Experience. We have the 10, you see, another 10. We have the 10 of Pentacles, guys. And then we have the 4 of Fire. Okay. So 10 of Pentacles is bringing attention to, I'm hearing those things that you've invested in, those things that aren't going anywhere. You know, it feels like the stage is set for you to be able to do many things, guys. We see a woman that is going, you know, she's venturing into the woods, but it doesn't feel scary, does it? It's not scary. So you have a really strong foundation, guys. Now that foundation could be just you yourself, right? Like you emotionally, mentally, spiritually, like physically, all the way around, like you are grounded. But it's also talking about, for example, your family, the people around you that provide you with support. So the support is strong no matter how it's coming or where it comes from. Like there's a lot of support. And what does that mean, guys? It means that you're able, okay, to do many things right now. So if there's any advice that I have for you is don't limit yourself. Like I could see you traveling alone. This would be like you travel alone and you feel comfortable, right? Like I trust myself to be able to do this. I feel comfortable enough, right? Like I love myself enough. I love my company. You know, I can have fun all by myself. Now that doesn't mean I'm leaving people behind, but I'm just saying like I can do it if I want to. I can do this and I can do that. So that's what's happening. That's what's going on right now, guys. Now, listen, let me just say, do something. Do something. I feel like maybe many of you have worked really hard to get to this point of safety and security, of bliss, of just like, man, I feel happy, or I feel secure. Like this just feels stable on so many levels. And I want it to stay this way. You've worked so hard for this, right? And you want to maintain it. but there's risk in that, right? And you are a risk taker. We see that. Like this King of Swords just looks like he wants to do something. Take a risk. Well, I'm saying that there's risk in that, right? Because you could say, well, I've worked so hard for this to get to this place, right? Like right now, it could be so many things, right? Like I have worked so hard to get to this place, you know, to feel like this, where I'm like, I've grown personally, right? And I feel so good. And you might be single. You might think, you know, gosh, you know, I've worked so hard for this. It feels so good. Like I want to be single. I want to stay single. Now that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. But do you see how it could block you? Because then what's happening there? You're trying to control things instead of going with the flow. You're saying, I don't want this. And sometimes that's okay. But I'm just giving you a scenario where that might go wrong. Now, it could also be like, for example, you stabilize your environment, your home, and you work, maybe there's a new home, or just your environment, the things, the material things that you have, like you worked really hard for them, and you could say, I don't want to change any of this. Like I want to continue to enjoy this. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm hearing, but enjoy it. You enjoy it every day. You enjoy it every day, and don't, what is it that came and went so fast? Gosh, something came and it went. I don't know where it went. Hopefully it comes back. The home, right? Environment. Let's just say it's a home. You built this something. Could be work too. Like, gosh, I worked so hard to come to this place over here. And I'm finally here, and I'm gonna stay here. You see how that could, and I'm just foreshadowing, okay? It's just the vibe that I'm getting, right? Not saying that is going to happen, right? Because I don't think it has happened yet, but it certainly could be a possibility, right? I guess what I'm saying is enjoy what you have and don't cling too much to things, because I'm hearing you have worked so hard, or you know, it took so long, or because things are finally this way, no matter how that happened, but finally things are this way. And that right there, guys, this place, I'm hearing this place, my home, I like it, you know, and I don't want to move from here. I want to stay here. I don't want to go anywhere else, which that's fine. And there's nothing wrong with that, guys. But do you see where it could go wrong? Because I feel like from the get-go, I feel like it's pushing you forward to to be free in a way, to experience, to enjoy, to bask, and to like just enjoy this, guys. And look, again, this doesn't look scary. She's going into the woods, but it feels pleasant, right? Like, let me go on it. You know, it's what is it? It's like a purple color. It's nice. And it's the Four of Wands, right? And the Four of Wands says, guys, that, well, one, it talks about relationships, long-term relationships, commitment. Many of you, that's what's happening, right? This could be domestic partnership. This could be, again, just a commitment. And commitments can come in many forms. It could come in the form of, you know, we're together. It could come in the form of, you know, an engagement. It could come in the form of a home. It could come in so many ways with the Ten of Pentacles. It's just long-term security, guys. And listen, many of you, you have that. The possibility for that is here. And maybe that's a risk. It feels like it, but nothing is really a risk. But let's continue. Let me just, let's see. Okay, so that's what's happening and going on right now, guys. Like, I don't know. I just love the way all of this feels, okay? We have the Ace of Earth. Look, where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, look, we have the Lovers, guys. Isn't that beautiful? This deck is so beautiful. That's what's happening. That's what's going on. All right, so let me look at this King of Air as a gentleman. Could be a really skinny guy. Doesn't have to, okay? But yeah, there's a skinny one. One of you, yes, real skinny too. Maybe likes the ocean, likes boats, likes, adventure. Maybe they didn't even know they liked it. But maybe they're like serious. There seems like the serious kind type. But they know how to have fun, okay? They know how to have fun. Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. It's just relationship, guys. It just feels so good. It feels so right. It feels so good. And it's just, gosh, it's so comforting. And then others of you, this is like, it's happening. Like it's definitely happening for you. Ace of Earth. And gosh, guys, I think this is you like, there's not necessarily hesitation, but do you see how she's grabbing her dress and the way she has her hair? So it's a little bit nervous, but ready for it. A little bit nervous, but I'm ready for it. Yeah, you're ready for this, guys. Take it all in. It's for you. And then sure enough, we have these lovers. We have a couple that is hugging on each other. Just, there's so much love. Seems like they can't keep their hands off each other, guys. And God, just enjoy it, guys. I mean, you deserve it. You've worked hard for this. Just enjoy it all. You've worked hard. You worked so hard, guys, to miss out on anything, okay? Don't want to tell you, just don't hold back and embrace. If it feels right, and it does, just go for it, guys. And don't go on messing this up, controlling or holding things back. Like, just embrace it completely, guys. I'm hearing, if this is what you want, just say, this is what I want, and this is like, I'm all in. And that's what it feels like, guys, on all sides here. This is what I want. This is what we both want. And gosh, that just strengthens everything. That's what we have. That's what's going on, guys. I love it. What do you want to tell my dear Capricorn that I have not yet said to them? What do you want to share with Capricorn? Perhaps about, what's going to be happening and going on. I mean, really, I feel like it's all good. It's all good. I don't even want to look into that. We have the Six of Earth. Oh, it's the Six of Pentacles. So that's what you can expect to be happening and going on, which is just a really nice flow, guys. It's togetherness. It's companionship. It's a nice, even exchange, right? A balanced flow in and out, coming in, coming out. And it just feels good, guys. This is about giving and receiving. And this is about giving just to give, not because somebody is in need. It's not, when somebody's giving, they're just giving. Doesn't mean there's somebody asking you for something, right? But it's just like, I want to give, like I'm gonna give, you don't have to ask me, right? And this is about as well receiving, even if you're not asking, it's like, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm receiving, I'm open to receive, whoever wants to give to me, like I am open to receive whatever that is. I'm not blocking myself from receiving. Oh, I don't need that. No. No, I'm good. Like, I don't need that. I have enough of that. No. This is about Just be open to receive whatever comes in, and be as well goes the other way. Just give just to give. I'm hearing without thinking. And that's a beautiful thing, because I'm seeing that as a connection, a relationship, guys, this Six of Pentacles, right? Where you yourself, as well as the flow with you and those around you, is just so nice. It's open, it's flow. You see, it doesn't control. It's just going and going and going, and whatever comes and whatever goes, it just comes and then it goes, and it's happy and it's beautiful, guys. What do you want to share? So I feel like that's the future, is the Six of Pentacles. And here we have, so there's friendships as well, guys. I'm also getting that for some of you, there's some friendships. I'm getting kind of like friendships, like people, or let's say people. Like you building bonds, like really strong bonds with certain, like with certain people. And then there's others that are just walking away. I'm hearing, letting whoever walks out of your life just go. Again, that flow, that Six of Pentacles, whatever comes in, whatever goes. It's like it just goes, and it's regenerating, going, so that's something that's happening in your life, So yeah. Last message that you want to share with my dear Capricorn is the Justice card. Now let's read that. Why would you want to show them the Justice card? This is a message from Spirit for you before, we go on to closing messages. And I want to read out of the booklet. It's the Justice card. It says, Justice can be a badass bitch. Okay. Pray she's on your side. Okay. Whether she's goddess Athena's sword in hand, or the Egyptian crocodile weighing your heart against a feather, Justice is clear, wise, intelligent. She takes her time and weighs all sides clearly. Precise decisions are unfogged by emotions and prejudice. The judgments may seem cruel, but they are fair and thus needed. This card symbolizes a time of stepping outside of yourself and weighing all sides. It's not about the personal, it's about what's right. Wash your face with some cold water, sober up, take your time, be deliberate, make some decisions from an objective, cool place. It may or may not be easy, but nevertheless, again, it is much needed. Illusions, fair, deliberation, truth, wisdom, scales, eternal compass, calm and collected, justice, invisible light. Oh, that's the name of the tarot deck. It's okay. Justice can be a badass bitch. Pray she's on your side, whether she's goddess Athena's sword in hand or Egyptian crocodile weighing your heart against a feather. Justice is clear, wise. So listen, the message is to be clear. Justice is clear, okay? So you're being asked, many of you are in this justice role, right? You're this Egyptian crocodile that's weighing somebody's heart, right, against the feather. You're Athena's sword in hand, right? And well, there's a decision that you have to make, guys, okay? Decisions that you will have to make, okay? That require you to have a clear mind, that require your intelligence as well. And I think, another message is take your time, you might want to take your time in making a decision, right? Because you have to weigh some, and not necessarily your options, but I'm just saying, it might take a little time for you to, finally get to that place where you know exactly what's right. This card symbolizes, okay, let's see, wash your face with cold water. Yeah, sober up, take your time, be deliberate, be fair. Be fair. And that might be tied into, do you notice that before we got to this Justice card, I was talking about, there's some, like, there's like this flow, things are just in flow, which means things are coming in and things are coming out. And there's something, I feel like it's tied into that, because here we see somebody that's walking away, and you see, and it kind of feels like friendships to me, right? Like it's It's not the Six of Cups, but it's the Six of Earth, but it gives me the Six of Cups vibes. And these two girls here are holding hands, but look, this one over here, which might be that one, is kind of walking away. So, you know, I think this is just saying, right, like there's things that are coming into your life and that are coming in and that are coming out. And well, that might require, you know, decisions, choices to be made on your side. But not only that, but, you know, having peace, okay, as well with decisions and choices that are being made, even when they're not yours and being made by other people. Like it's important to just, I'm hearing just be okay with certain choices and decisions that are being made, however that resonates, okay? Now, let's get the closing messages. Let's get them. Capricorn, if you want to book a reading with me, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to VotreVoyageTarot.com, where you could book a private reading with me. I am telling everybody on YouTube already that I created a new channel. It's called Shamanic Vision. The link is down below in the description box as well. And this is a channel that I will use to share my shamanic practice with you guys. If many of you didn't know, I am a shaman aside from a tarot reader. I've been a practicing shaman for several years, and I think it's time for me to open up and share my practice with all of you. In this new channel, Shamanic Vision, I will be sharing the things that I have encountered as a shaman through clients. Things like the first video that I'm debuting the channel with, which is not uploaded yet. We'll get to that in a minute. It will be on negative attachment. So these are the kind of stuff that I will be talking about and sharing with you guys. The new video, the video that I'm debuting the channel with will be on negative attachments. It's a series because, well, there's many types of negative attachments, and I've seen many kinds through the years working as a shaman, and I will be sharing what these things are and what they do, all that stuff. And well, I haven't uploaded the video yet, but I'm telling everybody about the new channel so you guys can go support me, subscribe. But the new video, guys, is coming. I'm actually still working with the client that inspired me to do this channel. Although I've been thinking about this channel for quite some time, but I never got myself around to doing it. But after working with this client and seeing the attachment, it was so distinct, and it just kind of wowed me, like, wow, it made such a huge impact on me. And that right there, that what I uncovered with her when I'm still working with her now, I'm closing up the reading already, inspired me. It gave me that push that I needed to finally say, I'm going to do it. And well, it's been done. Okay. Shamanic Vision. Closing messages for Capricorn. Closing messages for Capricornio. We have tune into your inner peace. Hello. We saw that in the beginning. Tune into your inner peace, guys. Be at peace with, you know, we saw that. Love, you know, the commitment, and it's like you know what you want, and it's like you know what feels right. Something feels right, and it's just so right, and it's just right for you, you know. Nourish your body with high vibing energy. Some of you are juicing. I need to get my juicer out. I like juicing. Which one did I like doing? The beets, like the orange one, the red juice, the orange juice. Those are my favorite ones. The beet juice with like carrots. I like putting pineapple in there too, ginger, turmeric. Anyway, some of you juicing, get into juicing, guys. This is about high vibing energy. So this is not only talking about the food that you're taking in, but also your environment, right? Everything that you're taking in, okay? As well as putting out, like your energy, your vibes are being emphasized, and they'll look really nice, good. So you want to ensure that the vibes around you are good, right? That whatever is around you energetically is supporting you, right? making you vibe higher, not bringing you down, and vice versa. You want to make sure that your vibes are good. And in order for that to happen, right, there's a lot that goes into that. And well, it's bringing attention to what you're putting in, right? It's really going to determine how you feel and the vibes you're going to be putting off. Nourish your body with high vibing energy. Lots of fruits. I like it. Turn lemons into lessons. Interesting. Turn lemons into lessons. So I think that's talking about that justice card we saw there at the end. All right. Closing message. One last closing message for my dear Capricorn. One last closing message for my dear Capricorn. In love, just right now. We have isolation. Okay. And then we have partnerships. Interesting. Isolation, lonely. There's a tendency to push people away by isolating yourself from uncomfortable situations. Look into new ways to break down the walls, to create better ways to connect with others. Don't keep your light to yourself. Open up to share it. Isolation, lonely. Embrace, guys, what's happening, what's going on. Like, there's a lot of interconnectedness that I saw there, and a lot of positivity too, and it just feels right. Something feels right. Maybe there's a tendency to, push back or to isolate yourself, and I don't think you'll have any problem, guys, coming out, because it just feels right. Partnerships, opening yourself up. Don't keep your light to yourself. Open up and share it. Partnerships, support. Hello. Okay, let's read. You are being guided to reach out to form partnerships and alliances to expand your vision and perspective. Take this time to see who comes into your life that is offering to assist with your endeavors. Asking for help often leads to accomplishing your goals more quickly. This is what I have for you, Capricorn. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.